Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sandra Burnett. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome and thank you for stopping by. Well, today I'm going to show you how to dye your hair jet black using the Demi-Permanent color cream by one and only. Ladies, this dye is going to leave your hair shiny. Your curls will be popping, and guys, I'm loving this dye. Now guys, listen, remember to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave your comments in the comment section, and like I always say, let's get busy. So what I did, ladies, it is after church. I went to church, I praised the Lord. Then I went over to Sally's and I went to our local beauty supply store to pick up some items to dye my hair. So I wanted to show you the items that I will be using today to dye my hair. Okay guys, to get started, what you will need is a brush, gloves, the hair color cream developer, and I bought the 20 volume size. And then of course you're going to need the Demi-Permanent color cream dye. And then you're going to need you a mixing bowl, which you can find at a beauty supply store as well. Now what you're going to do is take the dye, and you're going to take like 1 part dye and then 2 part developer. So if you use half of the dye, you're going to want to use double size of the developer. And you want to just mix it all together. Now let's get back into the video. Hey ladies, I'm back. I took the makeup off my face and I put my hair up into 4 clips. So I'm going to start the dye process. Now you know I've already mixed it. So the mix tint is start off being rather white, but then it kind of turns into a gray, and I think eventually it will turn black. But you can put it in your hair while it's still developing. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, the gray hair up in here, and I got gray over here, so you can see the gray hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off putting the gray on my edges. So you just take just only about this much with your brush, and you begin just to put it on your hair. Down up here, I usually even take my hand where those tough edges are and begin to kind of mix it in there so we can make sure that the dye, it's covered with dye. Okay, so then what I normally do next is I just take one of the parts down. So you see how I'm just kind of taking the dye and putting it in there. And what I normally do before I kind of take that dye and begin to rub it. Just be gentle, ladies, as you rub this into the hair. And I really don't do, you know how some people may take it and rub it all on their scalp? I'm really careful with that because I don't want my scalp in any way to get irritated. So before I start rubbing it down all the way down, so I'm just going to mainly work with the roots of my hair right now, getting this part of my hair really nice and covered with dye. I kind of learned this also when I used to get relaxers. My beautician, he used one of these brushes. So I thought, hey, why don't I use this brush for my hair? So again, I'm going to just kind of rub that into my hair. And ladies, you have to find, just remember, you have to find the dye that works for you. I'm only here on here showing you what I use, but you definitely have to find what works for you. And this is a good dye because I've tried it before and my hair actually stayed dyed to me a little longer. Normally it's about 4 to 6 weeks, but this time when I used that dye for the first time, it held out longer than the 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm just, again, ladies, rubbing that dye in to my hair. Now what I'm going to do now, ladies, is I'm going to start at the top here and getting the dye into the length of my hair. I'm going to actually just take a little bit like this and just begin to rub down. Getting all the way to the ends of my hair. So then I'm just going to begin to see how I'm just kind of rubbing it in, being careful because it's kind of splatter. And when whatever it gets on, lady, it dyes it. So you just want to be careful. So I'm going to take that part back and just take another part and just put it on there. And I'm not really so much concerned about putting a lot of dye on the other part of my hair because it's really the roots of my hair that needs the color. I just usually just add a little bit going down the length so that it can just kind of, you know, dye some. So you see how I'm just kind of just putting it on there, ladies. And then I just rub it in there. Put a little more on this one. And so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part here and just kind of rub it all, make sure that it's evenly on my hair. And then I'm just going to clip it back up. Okay guys, it's like an hour later since I put the dye in my hair. So I wanted to take the bag off so that you can see my hair before I go wash the dye out. And you can see how black my hair turned as a result of the dye. So ladies, just a little bit on the shampoo. Remember this shampoo, I use this as a staple. It is a hydrating shampoo as well. So I recommend this shampoo after you dye your hair or you do anything to your hair that draws out the moisture. This will add it back into your hair. And then as far as the ORS Hair Restore, exactly what it is a hair restore. It restores the hair. It also is a treatment for damaged, weak hair. And after you put anything in your hair like a dye, you definitely want to restore it. You definitely want to treat the hair back, strengthen the hair back. What I'm going to do next, ladies, is I'm going to go sit under a head dryer for about 30 minutes. Now, if you don't have a head dryer, don't worry about it. You can just put a plastic bag on your head for about 30 minutes and you should be fine. Okay guys, I washed the deep conditioner out of my hair and this is the finished result after dyeing my hair. So I'm going to let you see how well this dye did in my hair. As you can see already, it is really black. It is beautiful. Let's look at the front of the hair first. Oh, it looks like it did a pretty good job there. Oh wow, look at that, ladies. Look at that, and let's see some of the side. Let's look at the other side here. It really dyed it really good, ladies. I tell you, this is a good dye. See the back part of it. So ladies, I just wanted to show you the finished result after dyeing my hair on today. And again, I will put all the products in the description below. Remember, ladies, to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, Love you guys. Bye.